Howdy folks, Rifle Cherry here, and here we have Tudenham. And we're out in the bush, we're doing some shooting. I've got the trusty Remington 700 out, and you'll see that we're configured with a Magpul Hunter Remington 700 stock. Just giving it a test, we're doing a walk back from about 100 all the way back to 500, and if we can fit it in 865 meters, we'll be trying this sucker out and seeing how the stock shoots. And Tudenham here is shooting. Where are you shooting?
I've got Rifle Chair's model 9130 here. Good old Soviet battle rifle.
So, yeah. Where are you shooting that? I mean, you could have. There was a huge array of rifles you could have chose from, and he chose that one. There was even an Enfield Enforcer he could have chose from, but he chose this one.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm kind of drawn to Mosins. I've owned a number of them in the past. I've had some issues with them, but this particular rifle, I don't know, it's a lot nicer than the ones that I've shot in the past. I did actually, I did have the Cadillac of Mosins. That was the Model 39.
Oh, I'd like to have one of them.
Oh, it was a beautiful rifle. I should have kept it, but for some reason or another, I sold it. I never sell a rifle. But my issue with that was at the time we were doing Rifle Chair's battle rifle competition.
Oh, that was a while back.
And that was a number of years ago.
That was a vintage military rifle championship that happened once a year. It could only run military surplus firearms.
And I was having a real bugger of a time with that rifle, both with loading it, the stripper clips, I'd give her, and I think it was the magazine cut off here, would grab my thumbnail and just rip it off. I'd be bleeding everywhere. And there's something about the bolt handle placement with the Mosin. You just can't cycle it while it's on the shoulder. You pretty much have to drop it.
Yeah, you're going up against the Lee Enfield shooters, and they're just hammering through the ammunition fluidly, and the Nagant guys were struggling with that. Yeah,
there wasn't much of a competition that wise. But other than that, the trigger on them was just awesome. It's just beautiful.
What, on the Mosins?
On the Model 39.
Oh yeah, well that was a two-stage trigger, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It was a military trigger, but it was gorgeous. And this one on here is very nice as well.
Well, being a sniper, I think there's somebody in an armorer somewhere that knew how to do a Mosin Nagant trigger, and so I mean, look at this thing. Look at the finish on it, right? I mean, the enamel or the shellac is wearing off all over the place. And you'll see the forewood here, which I think is very interesting, has actually been stained dark brown. Maybe it's for camouflage reasons. I don't know, but that's how the rifle came.
Yeah, the rifle came. It's had experience, and you can see it.
Yeah, and
that makes it an interesting rifle.
Yeah, it's definitely been to some difficult places in the world. So we're going to be shooting. We're doing a 500 meter walk back, and if we have time, we're going to try to hit really, really far out. I have shot this rifle out at 500 meters, and I can hit the steel, but it's maybe 1 in 4 or 5 rounds where you actually make contact. However, that's also shooting without a spotter, but today we do have some magnification, got a spotting scope, so we can help each other make contact with steel. We're only running a 10-inch piece of steel today, and we're running a couple of precision rigs, so hopefully that'll help. However, the quality of our ammunition is not good today. I'm running a Norinco 7.62 NATO. It's 143, 144 grain bullet. It actually varies quite a bit in bullet weight. It's not good quality ammunition, and I can get about 2 minutes of angle out of it. And what are you running for ammunition?
This is, sorry, what was it, Czechoslovakian?
That's the Czech stuff. So that's, I think, 147 grain full metal jacket. It actually shoots pretty good.
Probably pretty old stuff, A60s?
Yeah, I think.
Manufactured?
I think you should be able to get at least 2.5 to 3 minutes of angle out of that, but definitely not match grade ammunition. But again, we were shooting. That's way back. We were actually making contact way back to 500 meters. That was a while ago, though. Different shooting conditions, different day. So that's what we're up to today, folks. And we'll do a quick review of the Magpul Hunter stock. at the end of the day. Tell you what I like about it. If there's anything I don't like about it, we won't know until we try. And like your typical unboxing video where you see people unbox a stock and that's the extent of the video, I don't like doing those. I like to get out, shoot it, and then I'll give you a review on it. So until then, enjoy the video, sit back, get yourself a drink, and relax. And we'll do the shooting.
Got one.
Hit. Good solid hit. Excellent hit.
Yeah, it's pretty much dialed in for this range, I think. That's a hit. So ramp it up to 3, huh?
We're up to 300 meters.
Okay, I'm gonna start loading up.
Okay, make a sight adjustment.
Was that?
Did you make your sight adjustment?
I did.
Okay, you're good to go. I'm on target.
Okay. Definitely shooting through the weeds.
Yeah, we're shooting through grass. Doesn't help. Okay, that was low.
Okay.
That was low. I think you just went under it, or just in front of it. I think you actually impacted low in front, kicked up some dirt onto it.
Okay. Should I ramp it up to?
I go maybe run 350. Try 350.
Okay. Hit. Awesome.
1 o'clock, just on the outside. Just on the outside perimeter at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
God, man, you're hitting exactly the same spot. 1 o'clock. On the 10-inch steel. Do I aim maybe just around, pull her down to around the, what's your point of aim, dead center?
Yeah.
So maybe try around 7 o'clock a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just off the, you hit 7 o'clock, you just missed it.
Oh.
just went by at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
So,
you know, I'm shooting through so much grass here. I mean, any piece of grass would.
I know. Well, the thing is, you're going to shoot first, so you get to mow all the grass down, so ready for me when I get to shoot.
Yeah, sounds like a good deal.
Okay, I'm on. Send it. Hit. And that's at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, okay.
300 meters, 8 o'clock on the 10-inch steel. Hit. 2 o'clock, outer perimeter. Yeah, you're within the 2 inches of the outside of the disc. Hit, same place. Just missed. Just skimmed the outside, but you're at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, okay.
Hit. 3 o'clock.
Awesome. Okay.
That's what I remember, 300 meters, but this is also on a 14-inch piece of steel. I didn't have anybody spot for me, but at 300 meters I was hitting 4 to 5 times.
Yeah. Man, that's awesome.
Okay, so this is the P-Mag that the stock came with. Seems to work pretty smooth. I had no ammunition fall out of it yet. 300 meters. Man, shooting through grass. No, we're missing. What the hell?
That was a good solid hit.
That was high and to the right. Oh yeah, okay, we're hitting 3 o'clock now. So that was a hit. I'm gonna run another 5 and then I'll just aim off a touch here.
Okay.
Let's see if that fixes it. 400 meters.
Absolutely. It's swinging.
It's swinging. You hit it. First shot. That was center too because it barely moved.
Oh, yeah.
Hit. Hit. High and to the right. That went way up into the rocks. Did you flinch on that one?
I don't know. It felt okay.
Well, every once in a while you just get around that just isn't running like the other ones.
Awesome.
That went way better than I thought it was going to go.
That went excellent. Well, I'm pretty happy with that.
I bet. Okay, here we are. We're over 500 meters away from the target, and Bear has been good enough to give us a shooting location and left us a little present. Anyhow, here's our distance to the gong, 506.
Officially the farthest. This is the farthest distance I've ever shot before.
Oh, you're gonna hit it, guaranteed. You're gonna hit it. 500. Where are we? 565 meters. Think you can do it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, no problem.
10-inch gong, 565 meters. Little 3.5 power PU scope. Right on, man. Okay. Load and make ready.
All right. Load. Make ready.
I'll tell you when I'm on the target. I gotta get focused and.
Was that sorry?
I'll tell you when I'm on the target here.
Okay.
So you change your sight setting?
I have changed it, yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm on.
Okay.
High. So
Really?
12 o'clock, right over the target. Maybe 3 inches high.
Okay. Just keep on shooting?
What?
Should I just keep on shooting?
Yeah, keep on shooting. I'm just gonna move here a little bit so I'm right over top of you here.
Okay.
Don't shoot until I say.
All right.
Okay, send it. You hit?
Oh, wow.
Could you hear it hit steel? Could you hear it?
No, I can't hear
I
it.
couldn't hear it. It would probably pick it up in the camera though. Just over it.
Hey.
We're getting some pretty good bullet distortion there. I can see the bullet almost perfectly fly through the air. Just over it. Like, we're talking just skimming the surface of it.
Wow. Well, should I bring the sight down a little bit?
What I would do is maybe aim at the 6 o'clock position of it.
Yeah, okay.
Can you do that? Can you do that?
Oh, yeah.
Just aim at the 6 o'clock position of the gong.
Okay.
That's about 10 inches high and to the right.
Wow.
That's 2 o'clock.
Huh.
Maybe you seem to be going high quite a bit. Maybe just bring it down to maybe 525 and see what happens.
Okay.
So that was low and probably 10 inches low. I don't know, maybe bring it back up to 5.5. Kind of in between where you were and where you are now.
Yeah, okay. About 5.25.
Oh man, it just went over it.
Okay.
Just went over it. Yeah, I didn't see that one. That barrel just hung on. I'm surprised it stayed up.
Yeah,
I'm really surprised it stayed up.
yeah, that broke it really, because that thing was just...
Well, what I noticed with the 14-inch gong that I had was that it flew around a lot because it was a much skinnier, you know, maybe 3/8 steel.
This has more mass.
This has got a lot more mass. So whenever you shot off a chain loop, it was like, psh, it would just go, because it would move around so much. But this thing is so heavy that it barely moves. I mean, we were looking at it saying, oh, it's moving, we hit it. It's so heavy. But this is, this here is steel that was donated to me by viewers like you. And so I want to say thank you very much to all of you that donated to the Rifle Chair YouTube channel to provide steel so we could come out and do more shooting just like this today. So that's really cool, guys. Thanks a lot. But yeah, it's. I also noticed that because it's not as thin, that when you hit it, you couldn't hear it very well.
Oh,
I mean, you have to look at it really carefully through the optics to see if it was moving. And yeah, if it's moving, it's just moving. It's just moving.
Yeah, at distance, I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, but still, awesome. I mean, there's only one way to actually go shooting and know whether or not you're actually hitting your target, and that's by running steel, folks. And steel is expensive, as you well know. So, observations for the day. We'll start with you.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, this old warhorse, extremely impressed. We're getting at 400 meters, out to 400 meters, 4 out of 5 shots.
Yeah.
On a 10-inch target.
Yeah.
With surplus ammunition. Wow. That's all I can say. I mean, for the value, for the dollar value, this is high value for the buck. I mean, really,
sure
it
is.
is.
Sure is.
Especially when you factor in ammunition costs.
And it's super cool.
Yeah,
I mean, they're a big, heavy rifle, big, long, heavy rifle, but my God, can they ever shoot? They'll outshoot a Lee Enfield.
So, color me impressed. We were even getting hits out to 567?
565 meters.
565. Okay.
Yep.
So not as much. If this gong was about 14 inches, yeah, there would have been a lot more hits.
There would have been a lot more hits. We were getting a lot of shots just moving around the periphery of the gong that would have been hits. But you know, a 10-inch gong, you know, at 565 meters, that's pretty hard even for the top end rigs to do with good ammunition.
So yeah, that's my word of the day. Impressed.
The Remington 700 did not shoot as well as the 1943 Ishvisk PU sniper. So there was a video I did some time ago called Obsolete Rifles, where I say just because it's new doesn't mean it's good. A lot of folks out there are saying that the Lee Enfield is obsolete. Maybe in some respects it is. However, what's important is rounds on target. But the Remington 700, and it's not the rifle itself, I'd say it's got a lot to do with the ammunition that I'm running through it, which is 2 minutes of angle at 100 meters. And the error seemed to widen up the further out we went. So I'd say probably 300 meters, it's a 2.5 minute ammunition. 400 meters, it's maybe 3 minute ammunition, because I figure that the core on those bullets, those projectiles, the center of mass is not in the middle of the bullet, so you're getting a lot more cavitation. The further out you go, the bigger the error that you're getting. So we were not having a lot of success here today with the Remington 700, but that's ammunition related. That's all that is. The stock for the Magpul Hunter Remington 700 stock I like a lot. 100% free floated along the entire barrel channel. The one thing I'm not too sure about is the comb here for where your cheek sits. It's not actually terribly comfortable, because your cheek has a tendency to want to be right on this knob that you see right here. And so if I were to tell Magpul in the future, if you round this off just a little bit more, it might be a little bit more comfortable for the shooter. Maybe it's good for the shotguns and different folks, different strokes, I guess, but for the purpose of this precision rifle, it didn't work out so well. Also, observation here is drilling out to put the sling swivel stud in here is that the seam split. Okay, which surprised me, but there's a seam that goes all up and down probably from the injection molding system, but the seam split right where the swivel stud went into the stock. So I'm probably going to have to put some glue in there or something like that to try to repair that. Also, the Magpul recoil pad here is really nice and cushy, but it's extremely grabby. So there's a little bit of tape on here to stop them trying to move the shirt around and so on when you're trying to get a good shooting position together. Otherwise, the PMag stock worked brilliantly. The Accuracy International magazine worked brilliantly. The C Products magazine did not. You just can't keep the ammunition in the magazine. The ammunition comes out, but oh well. Try to see if I can fix that, but I'll try to avoid C Products magazines, period, from now on. Other than that, any closing remarks?
No, I had a good time.
Yeah, had a good time too. Yeah, it was a bit of a challenge shooting in some of the brush that we've got up here. It's unlike Nut and Fancy, who's in a desert. He's got a little bit of sagebrush every once in a while. But when you're out 500 meters, 400 meters, it's nice to try and get a prone position if you can. Shooting in, trying to find some raised elevation where you can get out of the brush was one of our challenges. Shooting through the grass was certainly what we were doing, which I don't know how much of an impact on our accuracy today that made, but it was a challenge at least, but fun. Tudenom said it looked like I was hunting ducks because I was hiding in the grass, shooting.
Yeah, all I could see was his head and his shoulders. That was it. It looked like he was waiting for ducks to come by.
Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed the video. It was fun making it, and as always, Maple Leaf up. I'm gonna have to plug that camera in. It's going fast. Okay, so what did I say? 400 meters, that's 436 yards. Up 8.6 minutes of angle. So I should be at, okay, I'll just call it 9. Oh, I'll call it 8.5 minutes of angle.
Yeah.
From 3.
Yeah, okay.
11.5 minutes of angle have to come up, total. You can't have my lunch. Get out of there.
Oh, were you recording all that?
Yep.
Oh, here I am munching away on potato chips. Damn it.